Hello Pisces, this is tarotsofine and it's Saturday, March the 28th, 2020, and I'll be doing your general tarot card reading for the first week of April. But this starts now, I can apply it to you now, right into the end of the first week of April. And I'll be using... Sorry, my hair is bugging me there. This hair, I'll tell you. So yeah, this applies to your sun, moon, and rising signs. And I'll be using tarotdelanuit. It's a beautiful deck. If you like the images from the cards that I pull, then have a look at the complete deck on my flip through tarot list. Flip through playlist, I meant to say. I feel a little distracted. Why is that? Why do I feel a little distracted? Like my attention's being pulled somewhere. Some kind of energy around me. The tower popped out. We'll see if it comes back out. Something unexpected is coming for you. Big shakeup, perhaps. I feel a sense of unease around your cards. What's that all about? Even your cards are not behaving here. You feeling uneasy about something? Feeling a little tired and emotional, maybe? Okay, let's see what the cards have for you for this week. Pisces. One more. Okay, here we go. Whew, you get the Empress. That's all right. Ooh. 10 of Swords. Maybe that's what I was feeling. 7 of Wands, yeah. 2 of Wands. The bottom card. Ace of Wands. Underneath that is Judgment. So we'll see if that is part of your spread here. Yeah, I sense some kind of uneasiness with you. Some bit of stress or something. Okay, let me have a look here. Let me have a look. And that tower did pop out, so yeah. Some sudden event or something. Well, we have the Empress, which is really important to your spread. I think the Judgment card is important too, you know. So I'm going to include it. Judgment and the Empress. The Empress in this card looks like she's sleeping. She looks exhausted. Remember what I said? You're feeling tired, feeling weighed down. The Empress is the card of Venus and fertility, you know, growth, expansion. But you'd never know it in this image. I mean, we have all the flowers to represent flourishing, but it's like it's all on pause. I think this could have something to do with what everybody's going through, you know, with this pandemic. It seems like our lives are put on pause as far as like doing things in the world. So with the Judgment card, when you're looking at this card, you're looking at it from the vantage point of being in the dark. And this image is only part of a larger image. I've seen it online. It's pretty cool. In the foreground where we are looking at it from our perspective, it's like a maze. It's very confusing. It's dark. You don't know which way is up. So, but then there's this opening here with a landscape with lightness. So I feel like at the moment you're in this state of pause in the dark. You're a bit confused. You see, this goes very well with the Judgment card. Judgment is refers to Scorpio, so that might mean something to you. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. You might have Scorpio in your chart. And there we go. It's like your hands are tied. There's nothing you can do. So you're floating there. You're in a state of not suspense, although maybe, but I was thinking more suspension, like your hands are tied. There's not much you can do. So it's like you feel defeated or something. We do have the Ace of Wands here, and normally this card would show something like a wand with flowers growing from it or new shoots, which brings me back to the Empress. But we're not seeing that here. What we're seeing here, hold on. What we're seeing here is very bleak, which goes with the Ten of Swords and this Judgment card again. See, there's a clearing in the background, and there's a clearing here. It's like you have to deal with all of this before you can pass through. It's like you need the green light before you can be allowed in. But this is what's calling. You can feel it, like you're being called to pass through this opening. And this Ace of Wands talks about passion, but it's locked up inside of you. And it's like the conditions aren't right at the moment. You have to go on a journey through this forest before you can find the answers, before you can start. It's like there's this new beginning, but it's on pause again. So you have the Ace of Wands and you have the Two of Wands here. She's holding a skull, and to me that represents the Death card, which is Scorpio. So I feel like there's a transformation here that wants to happen. I'm really getting the Scorpio vibe here. And it's like she's surrounded by these branches that are glowing with heat. So there's all this heat, this passion around this person, but they're surrounded by it, but they can't move. They're in contemplation. They have this look of longing, admiration. It's like they want this transformation, or this person who could be Scorpio. She's outdoors too, so I feel like before you can move forward, a transformation has to happen. It has to happen first. Conditions have to change. In here we see, you know, dealing with a lot of conflict here. You're trying to, you feel like you've already had success with something, but now you have to defend that position. So it's a very tense situation. You're going through a real turmoil, internal turmoil. There's this new beginning here. It's been put on pause because of the situation you find yourself in. And you want to take the next step because there's already something here that's started. See, there's a lot of fertility, there's a lot of love here, potential growth, but it's put on pause. And it's like she's at a gravesite. To me, she's at a gravesite. It's like tombstones and that kind of thing. That's the feeling I get. So it's like a death and rebirth. I'm really getting the strong Scorpio thing. And the tower that popped up is Scorpio as well. Mars, that's Mars in Scorpio. So feel like you have the strong desire to start or to grow on something. A spark that was felt. Something that looked like it was going somewhere, but everything's put on pause. I'm repeating myself. So it's just the coming week, you just have to not let go of that spark, that thing that began, because it's very fertile and it will flourish. It's just not the time yet because of the circumstances. That's the message I'm getting. That's it. So I hope that made sense. It helped you. Let me know what's going on. Leave me your comments, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you for the following read. Bye for now.